Just for a minute, come here. Here you go. There you go. Is your heart beating fast, huh? All right, shiny. You look shiny. She looks shiny, huh? You gonna go down there and make noise? Don't get that wire. That's the audio cable. All right. So today I'm gonna take you to my buddy's backyard, and we're gonna do some tests. So you know, prepare for some bad videos, some terrible audio, and some tedious, cheesy, anticlimactic behind-the-scenes footage from the backyard. Greetings, good humans, and welcome to Tabletop Alchemy, where sometimes we actually go outside and, you know, we test some things. And we thank our patrons for aiding and abetting the acquisition of smoke grenades. So, as I mentioned, we're going to do a few camera tests in a backyard, and as cheesy and lame as the footage is and the visuals, it does serve its purpose. And I'll sum up at the end what we learned and why it was valuable to do this and why there are cat bell noises in the background. Anyway, this stuff is all regarding the announcement teaser we're producing for the Rangers movie, not for the movie itself, but, you know, it all adds up to more tests, more prep. I mean, all these things are adding up and giving us some ideas for the larger project itself. Join me in this backyard footage thing. Good luck. It's my buddy Jared. Salt and pepper, right? Salt and pepper, right?
No. A lot of brown going on here. A lot of brown.
Hey, what's up? My name is Brad Greenwell. I'm helping produce the film.
Hey, my name is Jordi, and I'm the director of photography.
We're doing some tests here to run some smoke bombs and hoping no neighbors throw a fit because we all live in apartments and condos and we can't do it anywhere else.
Ooh.
That's what you think.
See how you can do it one-handed, or yeah, it's got big enough handle for two, but yeah. It's like Sting, baby.
It'll be cool if you have the second sword that's bigger, that's like on your back, so
sure.
You're like double, like carrying two weapons, right? Jared is the man. You know why Jared's the man? Because he's the only person that would put on all this stuff on a 100-degree day.
Easy. Wow. This is even.
That is.
I mean, it's.
Yeah,
it's.
I had him dull it, but he
still,
kind of missed the spot.
Let's say I prefer it, just in case.
But like, you know, we could take chunks of this cloth and stuff. Like, she'll just wrap this stuff. Because I was like, dude, we need to make them like age them up.
We use another
I was like,
SD card.
I was like scrunching them. I'm like, this would take. I don't know how to like make them look old. I don't know. So we'll have to just dress them up. But yeah, you can try it on though, just to see. I don't know if you were able to.
I forgot how heavy that was.
I hope it fits. Okay. Feel okay? It's a little tight, right? And we would do like.
Those are the bracelets.
We'll just mock it up, yeah. All right, so when I went over to the backyard test location, I just brought all the wardrobe I had personally to try out on Jared. Now, I am working with an actual wardrobe designer. Hey, Deborah Dawn. And she's going to make the actors look awesome for the actual shoot. All right, so the first thing I wanted to test out is how to shoot the opening shot in the teaser, which is, well, you'll see. But the reason we started with this is we didn't want any direct sun in the yard for the other shots we wanted to test. So we started with this one. So the idea is we want to do our camera shot like through here, right? So we want to see a broken sword. We're just mocking that up with this. And then we want to see a piece of armor or something. It's probably not going to be this in the final shot. This is just us mocking everything up so we can see what the shot looks like. You know, how it works, and then we'll dress it for real when we do the real shot, which we're not doing today. I'm gonna get a little bit of blood and we're gonna splatter it on here. I asked my makeup artist to find me some biodegradable stuff that's easily to clean, it has its own detergent in it, and it won't f up anything in the yard. We just want to see what this stuff will look like. So, you know, I don't know, we'll put some blood on here. Maybe we'll put some blood on here. I don't know what it's gonna look like. It looks like candy syrup, man. Is this edible? It's not really edible. Now, we want this blood trail, because that's what you're going to follow, Brad.
Okay.
Now, we may not be able to see it, because this is the first time I'm like seeing what it looks like. So, whatever. And we can just put water on this to run it all off. obviously we want it to be like a single trail. I'm just messing around. So what you want to be is kind of like right here, because you want to go straight through as much as possible. You want to kind of cruise right through here. Can you tilt the camera down from there a little bit, a tick more? And now what we need to do is put it on manual focus.
Yeah.
Bring it up here to where you think this would, we would want this to be in focus in the middle of that frame. And then I'll pull focus for you. I go a little closer. So in other words, this is manual, right? So that's never going to change.
Right.
Right. It'll only change if you raise or lower the camera. Now you're what's on you is to try to make the move go through at the same height.
Let me extend this. Hold on.
And you want to, we just want to end right here. And the idea with the smoke machine is like when you start the run, we'll probably gun a little smoke. And you'll go through it, and then we kind of want to gun more smoke so that you end up coming through, and then it just fills up with smoke.
It's going to be that step is the tricky part.
Yeah, so I think you're going to have to figure out how to do it without a step. Like, you're going to have to put one leg all the way forward, start, and you're going to have to go this way.
Get the legs, man.
And lean forward.
He's fucking beat. Look at these legs, boy.
Beast, man. You're a beast.
Yeah,
just try
I could do it with this.
Yeah, try it. Try it, mock ups here. So, yeah, you want to be as close to the ground as possible. Yeah, something like that. We could shoot it in overcrank. Length of time as we go, like that we can perceive what it is, right? As an audience.
Yeah.
Right, as we go over like, oh, that's a sword. Oh, that's a piece of armor.
Are you gonna want these to be like more like raised or not? Like, I don't know, more like something like that?
Yeah, if I have
Probably.
something to
Yeah, right?
drop it on.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, here, put it on.
Because otherwise it just, you don't know.
Gotta squeak it.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know if you're going to see this on camera, but...
Yeah, this is cool.
If you lean in there, Jordy, can you see this bloody stuff on the
Yeah, that's what I was trying to read. Which I don't know. Maybe I'll have to put...
Because maybe when we do the actual shot...
It doesn't read very well.
We might actually want to have like dirt.
Can you put more? Can you put more?
Yeah, we could put some more.
Don't be cheap.
I'll just put
You
a
got
couple...
one bottle for the whole film.
Yeah,
For the full movie.
Yes.
for the full movie, yeah.
Jared, when we're done, you gotta scoop that back in.
Because we need it for the next shoot.
Get the strainer out, filter the grass. Let's see, does that frame look okay, Jordy? Does it look better? Should I tilt down with
You should
camera?
tilt down. In my opinion, you should like tilt down a little
With
bit.
camera?
Because if you go low,
Like-
then you start having
like
like
that?
too shallow. Yeah. There we go. And
Yeah, you just want to make sure that depth of field is in the middle of our frame, horizontally, right?
so don't go too low. Yeah.
Here,
there we go.
focus, so that's focused.
Now
in
it's
the-
good. Yeah. You see, this is really good.
Yeah.
It reads very
Okay.
well. So back up a little bit. Yeah.
So I would say roll it, we'll just watch
Okay, you want to hit record for me, Jordy?
Are you ready?
it. Yeah, just try one.
Camera speeds.
Okay.
Set.
Maybe it's too thick already.
You want me to go for it?
Yeah, try it.
Action.
Let's do a couple.
So something I'm noting right away is that this particular stage blood is too bright on shiny metal surfaces, which is fine. That's what doing a test is for. We didn't capture this in the BTS footage, but I put some of the stage blood onto straight dirt, and it actually looked fantastic. Very dark and like what it should look like.
I might need to spread those props out.
A little separate to each other, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a little too close right there.
Yeah.
It's just a little
Yeah,
like
that
a little
one's-
wobbly.
little wobbly right to left,
Okay.
no?
Blood trail before we see this.
Yeah, you want to back up, but he needs to back
So
up more then. So
it's
he
like
needs
a-
more blood trail at the beginning, or this needs to be farther. Do you think that the blood dries out and it reads less?
Yeah, I think
right?
it does.
It does, yeah.
Kind of soaks into the ground.
It sucks.
Okay, you can see me in the background there clicking the trigger for that little cheapy Halloween fog machine. Now, the last time I used that thing was when I created the Tabletop Alchemy intro shot thing with the miniatures and dice. So that, I mean, that was like 2 years ago. So, you know, so that day in the backyard, it heated up, but the trigger wasn't triggering when I'd hit the trigger. I'd hit the trigger and the pump wouldn't turn on. So my guess is either the pump itself has gone bad or the switch inside is, I don't know, corroded or something. I don't know. So I couldn't do any tests with the fog machine, but I need to buy a much bigger one anyway for what we want to do. So whatever.
But you're gonna start without seeing any of the any
Yeah.
of the gear. Back. So back a little bit. Yeah, right there.
Yeah,
that will
so
be
it would
the
be
stuff.
blood and blood,
Blood,
and then we would
There we
see
go.
that come into frame.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the lane.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's try it.
It does wobble.
Yeah.
It does. That wobbled more than the next one.
Yeah.
And then that should already be like way up here. So it actually needs to be a lot closer to the
Closer.
sword. Yeah. The other advantage of having a rig to do this is, you know, we can
we can put the rig at each stage of the shot and dress the items to the shot. Yeah, like this is so long to get to that thing, right? Like I need that to be a lot closer. So try to put your forward foot up further, so you have more lean.
Is it easier to do it backwards and then you can, will it make a difference? Maybe for him it's like easier to make this and then reverse.
The only difference in
reverse the shot?
It depends on what the smoke were to look like. If we had smoke in the
for the smoke, yeah.
So Brad, maybe raise it a tick.
This is probably nicer actually.
Sounds pretty good. We just lose that guy like
a little higher and a little more.
Does it need to be more? Cool. Now we're like too close to everything.
When you get to this element, it gets out of focus.
It's a human arc.
Yeah.
So the camera, so he's going in, but it's really hard for him to keep it at the same height.
Yeah, and it goes out of focus very quick when you start noticing what that is.
Yeah, I feel like it might be better without this.
See,
I shaky.
Yeah, that's where I definitely need. I can't even look at it.
Yeah. So
I need the rail.
Oh, it works better.
Yeah.
It's like a Steadicam.
You got to make sure, like once you go all the way past,
it's like if you want, I don't know, just to
it does make it a little easier.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know whether to look at the camera or not.
I think there's a lot of movement.
Yeah, it goes like right. It swings, right?
Yeah.
It's a swing thing.
You want to try one with the smoke grenade?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's do one then.
So I'm showing a bunch of these shots of us just trying to get this shot dialed in because I wanted to illustrate what I think the final lesson is that we came away with by the end as far as how we're going to get this shot. And some people have asked me why I don't just hire a Steadicam operator to do the shot. And the simple answer to that is, on top of adding another person's schedule we'd have to accommodate when actually shooting the shot, good Steadicam ops are not cheap. They run, I'd say, north of $1,000 a day. It's always an issue with pro Steadicam ops and their rigs when you don't have a camera rig that weighs as much as a normal cinema camera package, which we're not going to have for this particular shoot, meaning we're not using a big, heavy cinema camera. We'll be using the equipment that we have, smaller Sony, prosumer cameras, and the FX line, whatever. So they never weigh enough to like actually let the pro Steadicam operators' rigs like work properly. They always complain about there's not enough weight to make the shots work right. So not hiring a Steadicam op for this particular shot is just, it's a budgeting issue. That's really it.
Is this the black one?
No, it's white. It's double vented though, so it's gonna punch smoke out of both sides. It's gonna be pretty heavy. Oh, I gotta pull it sideways, right? This is telling me not to pull the ring straight up. Here, pull the ring. Yes. Don't pull it up, pull it out sideways, right? I'll throw some down there, and Brad, no matter what it looks like, just do a shot.
Okay.
And then pull back, get ready to just keep doing it. I guess 2 shots. Don't rush through them. Don't stress yourself out.
Yeah.
And I'll just keep dancing the smoke around. I don't really know what it's going to do, right? And you might as well just roll through all these on the 90 seconds.
Yeah, we don't got, no?
Yeah, okay. There we go.
So
rolling.
We are rolling. Oh, yeah. So go low, no? Oh. Woo. Too much. Smells like July 4th. Oh my god, we cannot see ourselves. Let me see the shot. There goes, it's out. I'm not really sick, that's why I brought my mask.
That was not 90 seconds.
That was like 30.
That was like 30 seconds.
Yeah, that was not 90 seconds.
No.
Look at the neighbor though.
It's all like going over there. That's it?
We're just making some barbecue. Do you want some?
Holy shit, that's a smoke grenade.
You want some barbecue?
Damn.
It hangs out everywhere we don't want it to hang out. It doesn't hang out in our shot. It just hangs out in the neighbor's yard.
God, I thought you done blown up the place.
Give us a few minutes. So testing the smoke.
Clothes on, bro.
I think I got a good one on the last one. Let's.
Yeah, you couldn't see anything.
I couldn't see anything.
You want me to put it in the laptop?
That's pretty good. Just as far as atmosphere goes, that's kind of what we want, But we could do that with a smoke machine if we had power. Dude, the smoke works so good, right? For just like making the scene what it is.
Smoke is nice.
Yeah. It's kind of a bummer that it does add so much coolness to it. because that means we kind of have to do it.
Yeah,
Right?
I have to.
We would do it with just a fog machine because there's no reason to have to use those grenades. And the haze is just like atmosphere at that point,
Yeah.
right? It's not moving or anything. It's
That
not
would have been
thick.
much better though if it was moving.
Right, if we actually had like some shape to it, you know, in there.
Jordy, I don't know how we'll differentiate on the burritos, how if they marked them. I got black beans and
That's too tight.
we'll probably have to fab something to clamp on the post, right?
Yeah.
I just won't move much. Yeah, it's kind of worrisome.
Yeah, so this armor was shipped without holes drilled in the little posts that the pauldrons hang on to. They're supposed to have holes, and you put like linch pins or catch pins through the holes to trap the pauldron on there. But this particular set that I got doesn't have the holes drilled in there, which I didn't realize until we tried it on for the first time here in the backyard. So I have to fix that myself if we end up wanting to use this armor in the actual teaser. I would really much prefer like super beaten up and worn layers of leather armor. But again, that's a very large budgetary consideration for this particular sub-project. So, we'll see.
There you go.
Okay, man.
It's real. Okay, 1 to 10. What do you think?
Okay, you're gonna walk by.
9.
Mine actually looks just a little bit of purpose, but maybe not running through, just kind of steady. Okay, ready? You ready, Jordy?
Good, set.
And action. So we'll do one more this way. You give it a little swing this time. Yeah, a little bit more movement. Okay. And here we go. And
Set.
remember, you got that head in the other hand.
That's right.
And action. Now let's come in for a little closer.
You gonna put the blood on this one?
Nah. I mean, we will when we do the shot. It'll be bloody. We would literally drip the blood like right before we roll so that it's actually going to run off while you're going. It won't be highly readable in the shot, but we'll see.
Now, this looks perfect, right? A little bit of sculpted garden bushes and concrete in the background. It's exactly what we want. No, of course not. When we do the actual shot, of course, we're going to want foreground foliage and we'll shoot it like in a forest type of place, or at least some place that gives us the feel of like a forest location on camera.
Here, I'm going to run the smoke. Just do a couple of takes. So do it one through, then Jordy, you direct him, have him come back, you can see him, so you have him line up, you call action, do all that. I'll just gun the smoke over here. I think the little bit of movement is a little better.
Okay.
Does that feel better or not?
Yeah, it
What feels more
natural.
natural?
It feels natural to move.
Yeah, just a little bit. Not
Yeah.
too much, but
Sure.
just a little bit. And it'll change when you have that other thing you're holding, like
Yeah.
you'll feel more, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'll start the smoke over here, but I don't know what it's going to do, so I might have to cross.
I don't know what it's gonna do.
So he's got the smoke in his hand.
All right, ready?
Smoke
Yeah.
grenade.
Okay, we are
He's gonna
rolling.
pop it. Here we go. The neighbors are gonna get pissed.
What's up with that one?
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
this has like even like fire to it.
So
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's not moving. You need to move. There we go.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, action.
luck, see
And
ya.
now I don't see anything. Where is it?
Are you gonna see anything?
you can't see anything
Wait
yet.
till it clears a
anything.
little bit.
You need to break it.
Okay, you ready? Are you gonna
don't
see anything?
Nothing.
Nothing of nothing.
Okay, we'll wait.
I think now I see it there on
It's
the
coming.
background. Go,
Okay,
action.
go.
Set. All right, go again.
Hang on,
and-
don't rush too much. Ready? Go.
Now you can do that other version that you. Oh, it disappeared.
Yeah, it's gone. I can run another grenade. It like looks really good on that one take when it gets just thin
Of
enough,
course.
and then that's gone. In a studio, there is the option I could bring in a background that has like trees painted on it. Those cheesy photographic backgrounds. But we put it back far enough where if we can shoot at 1.4, it'll be soft. But I need to know like how wide.
8 by.
An 8x?
Yeah.
8x would be okay then. As long as it just had some green leafy shit.
Definitely not smaller. I mean, if it can be
Because
bigger,
if we do that, if we can shoot it with a background,
8 by will work.
I mean, we have to light it, but we can also use this fog machine then in the shot. Okay.
Yeah, an 8 by.
That's all we need.
8 by will do it.
So that last bit there about the studio backgrounds and stuff, that's going to come into play when we shoot some other shots for the teaser
in a studio, but we'll get into those shots when we actually go do those or whatever. But yeah, overall, we spent about 5 hours in the backyard, and here's what I think we came away with. First, the blood's too bright on the steel, which I already mentioned. Second, the opening shot needs to be done on a camera rig, either moving the camera or, as an option, moving the ground under a suspended camera. But since we don't know where we actually might shoot the shot, I'm probably going to build a rig that we can use wherever we decide to shoot. Third, the smoke grenades were a phenomenal waste of money. And totally my mistake. But now I have them, I guess I could use them whenever I want in, say, another photography session or something. So, I'll keep them, and you never know when they might come in handy. Even if they only run for 30 seconds when they're advertised to run for 90. Nothing is as advertised. And fourth, smoke from a smoke machine is an absolute must for the shots. It's what I always envisioned, but at some point I was starting to hope we could get away without it. But nope, as I think we could all see, it's pretty important for the shots. So yeah, I'm gonna have to have power and lights and a fog machine for all the shots that we're gonna shoot for this thing, which is just another logistical nightmare. Anyway, go test something. Testing is good. It doesn't matter how cheesy the tests are. Testing stuff doesn't require you to have everything you think you need. You can test stuff at different stages or whatever, and you're always going to get some kind of value out of conducting tests. If you want to. See ya.